I'm going to be making a curry soon, so what I want to do, I want to make some garam masala. So I've got 8 heaped tablespoons of coriander seeds, they're little round ones. I've got 4 heaped tablespoons of cumin, which is the long, thinner, slightly darker seeds. I've got 20 grams of black peppercorns, or 2 heaped tablespoons, give or take, which are these peppercorns here. I've got cassia bark, that's the long, thin bark here, that goes nicely with curries. Then I've got some fennel seeds. Fennel seeds taste a bit like aniseed. Now that's 2 heaped tablespoons I've got there. I've got a tablespoon just about of cloves, and I've got a teaspoon of onion seeds, which is the little black ones here. Now I've missed out the cardamom seeds here, the little green pods here. When you break these open, let's try that. When you break these open, they come out with a little black seed, a cardamom seed. So just by rubbing these out on my hand, the cardamom seeds are in the little green pods here. And then that's 1 heaped tablespoon of cardamom pods. So the only other thing I have left are a small handful of bay leaves that I'm going to use to infuse a bit of flavour. So we're going to toast the spices in a saucepan or a frying pan, and then what we'll do, once they've released some of the oils in the seeds and start to smell an aromatic flavour, you want to watch this because you don't want these to burn. We're going to grind them up in our spice grinder, and then this is available to store for the next month or so. This is going to be quite a flavoursome addition to any curry that you want to make. Garam masala is a bit like the equivalent of salt and pepper in the Western world. Just release some of the flavour. So I'm going to throw it over and see what happens. And we're releasing the flavour of the spices before we grind them. This will take just a few minutes. You want to watch the frying pan because you don't want these spices to burn. That will leave a nasty, horrible, bitter taste. The spices have been in here for about a minute or so. I'm keeping them moving, either by shaking the pan or using a spoon. Shaking the pan is easier. The aromas coming off of these is pretty fantastic. You want to release some of the oils from the harder seeds, which releases the perfume of the spices. Now the aroma of cloves in my kitchen is pretty incredible at the moment, and it smells a little bit like Christmas because we always have cloves for Christmas, either in roast ham or in the cakes that we make here. Now you should start to see colouring in some of the shells of the cumin, and that's when we want to sort of stop and then go to the grinder, and we'll have to grind these in 2 or 3 stages and mix the result at the end to create our garam masala. So fill your spice grinder up with a decent amount of spices. Press the lid down, hold the lid down and just pulse for the time being, breaking the shells up, breaking the cassia bark up. And once you're at a stage, just turn on and give it a big old whiz. You can hear the spices being ground down, the husks being obliterated by my blender. You can hear it getting smoother. Might want to give the blender a little bit of a shake. There we go, that should be smooth enough. Now if you don't have a spice grinder like I have, you've got a pestle and mortar, you can grind it all in a pestle and mortar. That one didn't work very well, but I'm just going to spoon the rest of this off into my jar. For me it's easier just to use a funnel into the jar and tip the spices in there. There we go. If we look at the jar now, you can see how fine my garam masala powder is. So that's the last batch I've mixed up. It smells really great. It's filled up best part of a whole jar. So all I need to do now is just decant that into my jar. So as not to make a mess, I'm just tipping this into a funnel into my jar first. There we go. And we have a decent sized jar of garam masala, which we can use again and again. A very simple, easy recipe. I hope you go on to make this and use it in any sort of curried food that you're wanting to make. It's so much better than the shop bought stuff.